In this video, we are going to have a look at the Havoc OS 3.2 ROM for the LG V30. This ROM is based on Android 10 and I'm using this with OpenG apps. And with that, the Google Voice commands are working perfectly. So I'll leave a link to that down in the description below. And let's quickly get started. So first of all, let's have a look at the bugs. So I'll leave a link down in the description about this particular guide. So basically you have to be on Pi firmware, and this ROM only works on permissive as of now. So Hotspot only works on open. That means no security. Wi-Fi may or may not work for you. It's completely random. And here are a few steps given here for you to make Wi-Fi work in case it does not work for you. And Google Chrome works perfectly fine here. As I mentioned, I'm using OpenG Apps Nano, and the latest version works perfectly fine. There is no VoLTE or VO Wi-Fi on this ROM, and there probably never will be on any AOSP ROM for LG V30. And it does not work on H932. Apart from this, it works on all other variants, though do note that some variants might require special preparation for this. And there's also the AVC reset bug when you play or pause the music or unplug or plug the headphones. And apart from that, the screencast is a bit wonky, and CTS is false. For that you have to use Magisk Hide. So that's in the Magisk repo. You can download that there and follow the commands there. Let me know in the comment section if you want me to make a video on that. And here's the quick tile section. As you can see, there are a lot of options here, and that's that. Here are some column customizations, rows, labels, reset, and as you can see here on the right, we can see the mic pop up. So Android 10 basically tells you if your mic is being used, and there's even a icon for the camera. And here you will also find the LG Gcam group link here. That's an amazing group. You can check it out for great Gcams and configs. Now let's move on. This is the default launcher that it comes with. Now let's quickly jump to the features that this ROM offers. I'll just quickly go through them. You can have a look at them. I won't really be specifically mentioning each and every one of them, as they are pretty self-explanatory. You have career label. You have the option for circle, circle filled, circle dotted, and hidden. I like the portrait one. And you can change to 4G icon instead of LTE, ROM indicated, and you have the quick pull down, background opacity, columns, that kind of stuff. And you have some screen options here, as you can see here. So you could basically change the curves that are there on the corners. And I've enabled the always on display. There are several options for this, and I keep the always on, and it works perfectly fine for me. No issues here. You have the power menu options, as you can see here. Advanced reboot, I have enabled that. You have screen of torch, volume rockers, volume steps, as you can see here. You can customize that. So I'm going a bit faster to save your time. Let me know in the comments if you want me to be a bit more slower. So I basically think that it will save time for the people who are watching the video. And as you can see here, there is some gesture navigation options here. You have the 2-button navigation, 3-button. This is the usual Pi option that you had. So this is the most interesting one. This is the gesture navigation. And if you, it is showing you the demo here. You can have a look at that. So basically you press and hold for the recent menu to pop up, and you can swipe from the right or left side to go back, as you can see here. And one more interesting thing you'll notice is there's a setting tile here, and so you can see you can set the sensitivity, and you can also set the amount of screen height you want to use as touchable region for back gesture. So in some apps you have to swipe from the left to open a particular menu, but if the whole left edge takes you back, then that's a problem. So this is a very useful feature there. And you can even hide the navigation pill for seamless full screen gestures. Oh, that's pretty interesting actually. It kind of looks cool, but let me just put it on for your eyes. You can jump to camera, swipe to take screenshots. Touch screen gestures are also present here, as you can see here. Now let's move on ahead. So you have some navigation bar tweaks. You can invert the layout. You have the option to select the layout. So this was basically for the 3-button thing. And you have the lock screen, double tap to sleep, media artwork, music visualizer, pocket detection, fingerprint authentication, vibration, error vibration, charging info. All this is pretty useful stuff. You have some notification info as well. And apart from that, as you can see here, click to kill the app button, vibrate on connect, disconnect, call waiting. You have some animation options, quick tile animation, and you have then battery saving. You can suspend actions when the screen is turned off. And in the miscellaneous section, you will have gaming mode, wake up on charge, charging animation, full screen type. And this room is by developer Kerio, so you can thank him for this amazing room. And apart from that, the battery and performance are just amazing on this Q room for me. No issues whatsoever with that. And moving on, you have some settings for nightlight, adaptive brightness. You even have the option for live display. And this is a new kind of a feature here, so you can mess around with it. I won't touch it too much. I'm afraid I might mess it up. You have the reading mode to turn it black and white or gray. You can increase or decrease the font size, screen timeout, rotation. You can even allow 270 degree, 180 degree, 90 degree rotation. Width size, display size, I've set it to default, but you can change it up a bit. You have lock screen display. Okay, so you have the lock screen content, add users, lock screen message always on, notifications. You have styles and wallpapers. So this is really interesting. So you can basically apply the style, and as you can see, my quick tiles have changed. You can change up the wallpaper, you can change up the clock time type, and this is just amazing. And it even applies to your always on display. So this looks really dope. You have the option for enabling and disabling the dark theme. It automatically switches all the apps that support the dark theme to black or the dark theme. And under the sound section, you will find stuff like, where is it? Yeah, so here's the hi-fi quad DAC options, and hi-fi quad DAC works really well. And you have dial pad, tones, screen locking sounds, that kind of stuff. So this is pretty much it for this video. If you liked it, click on the like button, and also subscribe to my channel for more such videos. And if you have any suggestions, you can let me know in the comment section below, or any ROM requests. And one minor thing, if you have issues where the phone keeps on rebooting itself when you mess with the Wi-Fi, go to location tile and go to this option, Wi-Fi and Bluetooth scanning, and turn these both off. So I would suggest that you turn both of these absolutely off. And do note that in some apps, they are going to ask some location thing, and then you click OK randomly without reading it. That actually turns this on. So that might result in soft reboots. So that's that. So thank you for watching. Have a nice day. And do subscribe to my channel for more such videos. Thank you for watching. I'll see you in the next one.